Something huge is happening right now in how we create things with computers. We're blowing past the idea of AI as just a simple little assistant and entering a totally new era of its capabilities. And honestly, it's a moment that has even the smartest people in the AI world completely floored by what's suddenly possible. So let's break down what this new reality actually looks like.
And if you want a perfect example of just how big this leap is, check this out. This is from a principal engineer at Google. A project that took a whole team of experts an entire year to build was replicated by an AI in just 60 minutes. That's not just a small improvement, that is a fundamental change in how technology works.
And it's not just one person saying this. You're hearing this from experts all over the industry. The feeling is that we haven't just gotten another small update. It feels like we've actually crossed some kind of invisible line, a new threshold that's unlocking things we couldn't do before. I mean, you've got leaders from the top AI labs on the planet, like Greg Brockman from OpenAI, confirming this. He's saying the models have finally hit this critical point where they're genuinely incredibly useful for engineering.
And it's not just the big companies. Independent researchers are looking at this and calling it a true inflection point, a moment where problems that used to be way too complex, way too hard, are suddenly on the table. You know, this quote really just nails the feeling on the ground. The people who are actually building with these tools every single day, they're the ones feeling this change the most. They can see that this isn't some far-off promise for the future. It's happening right now, and everything is about to change.
Okay, so what do you even call this new way of creating things? Well, a new term has kind of popped up to describe this incredibly powerful method, turning an idea, a description, or sometimes just a vibe into a real working app. So welcome to the era of vibe coding.
Simply put, vibe coding lets you be the ideas person. You describe what you want in plain English, and an AI agent steps in to be the engineer. It builds out all the complex stuff, the code, the architecture, to make your idea a reality. You don't have to write a single line of code yourself.
And the kind of stuff you can build now is just wild. Think about it. Analyzing raw DNA data for health insights, or creating a personalized soundboard of your toddler's first words. Someone with absolutely zero coding experience can spin up a complete podcast website in a half an hour. It can even map out all the hidden connections in 5 years of your private messages, or automatically fix the audio on your sound files. The applications are just incredibly diverse.
This new capability is forging a totally new relationship with our computers. And it requires a bit of a mental leap, because AI is no longer just a tool that helps you, like autocomplete. It's becoming an autonomous agent, a partner that works with you. It's basically your new AI colleague. And the difference between then and now, well, it's night and day. In the past, AI was an assistant, right? It would just autocomplete a line of code you were writing. You were still the programmer. But now AI is an agent. It can literally take over your machine to get the entire task done. You're not the programmer anymore. You're the manager, delegating work to a super competent teammate.
And believe me, that experience is completely different. As entrepreneur Amanda Cassatt puts it, we're not talking about asking a chatbot for code snippets that you have to copy and paste. No, the agent actually takes over. It uses your file system, your command line, your web browser, whatever it needs to get the job done for you.
So this new reality, it's not just a tech shift. It's actually triggering a massive psychological one. It's changing how we feel about work, about creativity, and what it even means to have leverage. We're entering an age where we can delegate to total competency. And this concept, which Jason Fried just nails here, is so important. That feeling of handing off a really complex task to someone, or something, and just knowing it's going to get done right with no drama, well, that was a feeling that used to be reserved for only the world's absolute best managers.
But here's the wild part. That feeling, that sense of pure joy and real leverage, is not for an elite few anymore. It's now available to pretty much everyone. That freedom to just forget about the tiny details and focus on the next big idea, well, that's an incredible unlock for creativity and productivity.
So if we look down the road a bit, these new capabilities are pointing toward a revolutionary future for software itself. We might be on a path that leads us away from the apps and websites we know today and into, believe it or not, a post-user interface world. You can think of the evolution kind of like this. In the past, we had software you had to go visit. You'd go to a website or open an app. Right now, we're in a phase where software visits you, integrating into tools like Slack and email. But the future, that's software that simply works for you. Autonomous agents just completing tasks in the background, no traditional UI needed at all.
And just imagine what this new landscape could look like. We're talking about a golden age of personal and indie apps, because anyone can build them. New features won't be coded, they'll be prompted into existence. AI can slice through corporate red tape and instantly build a version 1.0. The App Store could just explode with hyper-specific tools built for every little niche imaginable.
And the economic opportunity here is, well, it's staggering. One expert predicts that this wave of AI development has the potential to create at least, get this, 50,000 new millionaires. This isn't just a big tech thing. It's a massive opportunity for individual creators and entrepreneurs.
We are living in such a unique moment. For the first time ever, the ability to create powerful, complex software isn't blocked by years of technical training. It's only limited by the quality of our ideas. The bottleneck is no longer the tools, it's our own imagination. So that leaves one big question. What will you build?